G'day tradies, my name's Jamie and welcome to another What Tradies Want Tradie Tough Test. We're down here in Narrabeen, we've got the wind blowing, we're up on top of the scrap, but we got two awesome products from Honeywell Miller. Let's check them out in a bit more detail right now. So guys and girls, we've got Gavin here from Honeywell. How you going, buddy?
Good, mate. How you doing?
Good to see you. Thanks for coming down.
No problem.
Now look, this is, a specialty product and a very important product for not just, your commercial guys, for anyone working at heights on site. So what do you want to share with everyone, a little bit about the product, but also a bit about yourself and your role with Honeywell?
Yeah, sure. Look, my name's Gavin Bean. I've been working for Honeywell for 3 years. I've been in the safety industry for probably 10 plus years.
Cool.
Obviously working at height being quite a risky proposition. As a manufacturer, just trying to produce something that the market is going to want to use, find it easy to use is obviously a goal of ours.
Yep.
So this is our new line of edge-rated personal fall limiters. Some lanyards are obviously not edge-rated. This entire range is edge-rated, which means that it's 0.5 of a mil on a 90-degree radius.
Okay.
Right, so a lot of edges in working at height are a sharp edge.
Yep.
It could mean that people are actually exposed to a sharp edge that they're not really thinking about.
Yeah, okay.
It just means that they can use a very standard product that takes that into consideration.
What are some of the key features? We've got the Turbo Light model here, we've got the Extreme, the Turbo Light Edge as well. So what's some of the features that are on board here that really make it a unique product?
So probably the first thing you'd notice is the attachment point.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got a 3-stage, so 1, 2, and 3.
Yep, so button on the end, button on the front, and then pull the pin.
Yep, so nice and easy. Okay, that is actually going to fit in behind your webbing on your back plate of your harness.
Yep.
And lock in like that.
Perfect.
So a very easy system to attach that to a harness.
Yep.
You have a swivel.
Perfect.
Right, so it just means that you're not going to be getting tangled up when you're doing your work. Obviously, this is a cable rated, a cable product here, big large scaff hook.
And all of these products are good for 140 kilos, right? So even the big boys in town.
That's it. We're not going to exclude the big boys. Yep.
Excellent.
So as per Australian standards, any fall arrest system has to have a shock pack.
Yep.
Right. So what would happen in the event of a fall is obviously what's going to happen is that is going to lock.
Yep.
Like you said, like a seatbelt or an inertia reel. If there is enough force generated, it's actually going to tear this apart.
Yep.
This will deploy up to 1.75 meters, depending on the force that is generated. The beauty of any inertia reel or personal fall limiter system like this is that you're potentially not going to generate all that much force because your distance, when this engages, comparing that to a standard lanyard, it's going to be a much shorter distance. So the workability of this versus a standard lanyard is obviously that you're not going to generate anywhere near as much force potentially.
Excellent. So Gavin, the personal fall limiter, or the SRL, is one part of the equation, but the other part, from the Honeywell perspective, is the technology, the materials and the development that's gone into the harness as well, right? So why don't we grab that out now and we can have a look at how the two work together.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Yep,
yeah,
so Miller AirCore Harness. This is what we call the construction version.
Yep.
So there is 3 harnesses in this range.
Yep.
So we have the construction, we have the riggers, and then we have the tower workers. Some of the issues with fall protection devices and harnesses in particular is if they're not comfortable, guys aren't just not going to wear them. Right.
Yep.
So from the design stage of this harness, that was front and foremost. Yes, we wanted to develop a harness that did its job, absolutely. But we wanted people to want to wear this harness.
Yep.
So one of the first things you'll notice is a harness of this type of construction is very, very light.
Yep.
So all aluminium fittings, so very, very light. It's only got the padding where it needs to have the padding as well.
Yep.
Right. So again, that's going to reduce the weight.
Yep.
Padding actually has this AirCore technology.
Yeah.
So the whole design of that is to make it nice and cool for the guys to be wearing.
You can see how well that's going to breathe.
Okay. So again, when we're starting to talk about the design feature of this product, okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to sit behind the webbing on the harness here.
Okay.
Right, just slide straight in. And it still gives you access to another D-ring. So what could happen there is, in the event of someone who has actually had a fall, it just gives you somewhere to be able to pick someone off to do a rescue.
Right, yeah, okay.
Right. So it doesn't utilise the D, it is
Yep.
actually utilising the webbing on the back of the harness.
Look, mate, I think we could spend hours on these. It's an awesome product. But thanks so much for coming down and
No problem.
I guess showing through that in some great detail for us. Really appreciate it. So for everyone at home, if you are working at heights, and particularly if you're in the construction industry, make sure you check out the Honeywell's awesome range here. So make sure you stay really safe on site out there. Take good care of each other. Till next time, we'll catch you really soon.